they showed up all right.
You know, I had a dream where this exact thing happened. Except we were on stage. And naked.
We were auditioning.
Not all of us. Okay, it was just me. I was naked. I think this went better.
Trying to make me feel better. It couldn't be worse. That one.
I see what you're doing, Freddy. You're just trying to make me feel better.
Grace and
How about
Freddy.
making us feel better? We sat through this too.
I'm so sorry you all had such a rough time. Freddy has a bad idea. What else is new? Okay, let's just wrap this up. Kaz.
Her hat's pretty cool.
Ride.
Just to Brian's. I'm crashing on his couch until I get a new place.
What? You said it'd be 2 days.
You know you like having me around. Whatever.
Have you heard yourself snore?
They're bros.
Hey, Grace, you okay? I know you've been kind of loose ends since you left college. I was just hoping tonight would cheer you up.
Too real. You're the best. Why does one have a heart? I don't know. Let's look at.
You're always looking out for me, Freddy.
Well, that's the deal, right? Best friends to the end.
Right. I just wish it wasn't always so one-sided.
Hey, don't worry about that. Really, Grace. You'll get through this.
Music is your life, Freddy. You're the drummer, the lyricist. All of this was your idea. I wish I knew where I fit.
I think you fit. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Isn't she the lead vocalist in this band?
You coming?
I'm gonna hang out a bit and lock up. I'll see you at home.
Okay. Bro, this is a choice-based game. I think it's like it affects the musical. I mean, this should probably make the choices fast, right?
Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. Is the world too much, or is it just me? Everything I set upon unravels at my feet. Everything I've learned wasted on a girl who doesn't know how to be free. Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. Oh,
Sorry. I didn't
Ashley
mean to interrupt.
Johnson.
I heard you from outside. My name's Calliope. You have an amazing voice. I hope you know that.
Thanks. I'm Grace. Are you here for the audition, or?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, I am.
All right, let's hear it.
Okay. Did you, bring an instrument or some music?
I kinda bring my music wherever I go.
Flex.
All right. Well,
Grace is like, yeah, sure.
With the fire furious, I have burned my tongue. Grief from all
steps I didn't take and paths proved untrue. Is there any path through? Like a boat lost at sea, oh, I'm about to with no sails, not a you breeze. Still have your life ahead. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. All things that lose their way can find it again. There is no inertia in the ocean.
Soul and charisma. Likes her more for it. Okay. Punk rock. I'm not afraid to get reckless. Clever. I think we have a problem. This sneakier, smarter, and witty. I mean, for this part, shouldn't I do this one? This one.
Maybe if I leaned upon my friends, raise the alarm, I'll call for them. Do I have the heart to trust they'll keep me safe from harm?
Wow.
Interesting.
What was that?
Your song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you. I hope that's all right. I also know what it feels like to be lost. To feel as if you have no place to turn. That's why I had to come inside.
Yeah, you're definitely not here to audition. Oh, I can't do that because I'm not blue. I see. That's cool. What was the hard one then? Is it just like romance or something?
It's really weird. I feel like... Have we met before?
I don't think so, but artists often find me familiar.
What does that mean?
It means I've traveled in many circles. May I ask you why you feel so adrift?
Drifts. Is that the name of the
So
song?
young. Surely your life is just beginning.
Oh. I want to know too.
It would sound stupid.
Try me.
Well... I left school because I didn't feel like I belonged there, but I still haven't found my place. What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? Shouldn't I have figured this out by now?
Those are good questions to ask.
Too real.
I should go.
Maybe she'll find
About
herself
the
over the course of
audition,
this game.
I'm sure everyone will agree you're in, if you want to be, that is.
I hope to see you again, Grace. Perhaps soon.
Right. See you then.
This is very comic-y style art. It's pretty cool, actually. Got it. There's a Pac-Man on there.
Did you lose your keys, Fred? I thought you'd be... What the... Calliope?
Oh
I
boy.
don't know where else. I'm so sorry, Grace.
What happened?
What happened? Who did this?
It doesn't matter now.
Am I?
I didn't want to do this to you. Not like this. I'm so sorry.
What do you mean? Hey, Calliope! Please, please, come on.
Oh dang.
What is that?
Ooh. Just got chosen or something. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Someone just walks in like dead. Oh, who dat?
Oh, I can wait.
Oh.
Take your time.
Hermes.
Who? Is that my door?
Technically, it's my door. Or our door, maybe? I came as soon as I could.
We need help for
She's
sure.
dead. We need help. You need to call someone. or-
Well, I'm someone. I got called. Happens every time one of us dies, you know?
This is Erika Ishii, right? I think this is her voice.
She really is dead, huh? Man. So, the chorus is gonna want to talk to you. Sucks, but, you know.
What is the chorus? Wait, so I can only choose one trait for the whole game? Okay.
Chorus? You mean the authorities? Are they coming?
Guess they're authorities? But they're not coming here. We have to go to them. I can see you don't know squat about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay? When Kara
Deal.
died, you saw a shiny thing come out of her, right? That was her soul. That's what made her a god.
A what?
It's in you now, which makes you a god. Surprise, right? With me so far? Cool. Let's go.
Wait, it's kind of cool to think about. So it's like a spirit type thing that can make anybody a god. It chooses them. I like that. Ooh, cookies.
Where are we?
Sorry to drop you and run, but when an idol dies, there's like 100 different things I gotta do.
No, wait. Where did you bring me? How did we get here?
The chorus can explain. Don't touch anything. Okay?
Wait, come back!
There's still blood on
Okay.
on her hands.
Yeah, I'll just wait here and, not touch anything.
It's more like a movie. You know? Yes, eat one. This bird surely does not care. Thanks, 4 of them. How long was she waiting here for? It's like daytime now.
Our beloved sister, the last of the muses, has passed on. To
Muse.
you, our new sister, delivered to us by dear sweet Hermes. It's, Grace, yes?
Yes?
Oh, my, you have had quite the day, haven't you?
Someone died in my arms. Where is this? How did I get here? Who are you people?
Nobody's answering
So many
anything.
questions. This is my office, and I expect you arrived through one of Hermes' portals.
The shiny doorway.
As for who we are, well, that does require some explanation, I agree. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Athena, goddess of wisdom. This is Apollo, god of prophecy, dressed for the occasion, as always. The wondrous Aphrodite, goddess of love. And the one glaring at you is Persephone, once queen of the underworld.
Okay.
Together, we are the chorus. We rule over the idols, our name for the gods who remain. All of us, hidden in your modern world.
Oh, okay. Gods are real?
Gods aren't real. They can't be. They're just...
Stories, myths, legends.
If you're real, you'd be all-powerful. You wouldn't be hiding or...
Don't pay much attention to those old tales about us, Grace. They weren't very true to begin with, and, well, truth be told, we've diminished since those days. That doesn't mean we're helpless, of course. Far from it. Yet, at the end of the day,
I want more
we
singing.
too are just people, trying to get by.
Wait, you said, and Hermes said, that I'm a god now too. And an idol.
That is true.
That
Awesome.
thing that came out of her.
That's
that went
great.
into me.
We call it an eidolon, the part of Calliope's soul which made her an idol, which now makes
An
you
eidolon.
one.
Okay.
Athena, we are wasting time.
The reason you're here, Grace, the reason why we made you wait so long while we debated, is because we have rules. Those rules mean we can't admit into our ranks a usurper. Never mind a possible murderer.
Usurper.
I know
What?
this will all come as a shock, and I'm so sorry to say it, but I'm afraid you have to die.
Okay. Great. That's not fair.
You want me to die? But that isn't fair.
I know, but consider it from our point of view. A dear sister, someone who traveled with us through the ages, gone.
But I didn't do it. Aren't you supposed to be the goddess of wisdom? Can't you see this isn't right?
Maybe she did it. I think this is another murder mystery type deal.
Calliope's blood is literally on your hands.
Yeah, that's true.
But it isn't...
Oh, she looks so helpless. Maybe we
We should do as we agreed. Calliope's line would end, yes, but what other option do we have? Let a usurper remain an idol?
Justice has to be done.
I feel like it's gotta
Calliope's
be
sake.
Athena.
But this isn't justice.
You cannot hide from this reality.
I'm not hiding, though a little lost here.
If you are lost, little girl, this bears explanation. Dear child, please listen. You have usurped a muse. No recourse to be arranged.
But it's unfair.
I know, but our laws cannot be changed.
But she came to me.
You must realize there are simple rules. If one of us dies, these rules have been the tools that shield
You must know I didn't
us.
do it. Is it weird this isn't song?
Now that the muse is gone, I'm afraid you'll have to see. The chorus is in accord.
Are they?
Justice
disagree.
Oh, thank you.
Did I hear that correctly?
You've been quiet this entire time, Apollo. Why speak up now?
I grieve Calliope's loss just as much as the rest of you, but I can't let you do this.
He's right. What if Grace speaks the truth? What if Calliope chose her? And what if Calliope was murdered by her? What if Grace stole her Eidolon?
Then we need to find out. Don't you want justice?
Oh, Apollo, I thought we'd agreed this was justice. What would you have us do?
Nah, she's too suspicious. Find the truth for sure.
There has to be some way to find the truth. Aren't you gods? Couldn't a god, I don't know...
Rewind time. Only Max can do that.
We aren't seriously considering this.
Oh, very well. This one time. I put a motion before the chorus. Do we allow Grace the right to prove her innocence?
Yes.
I think so. Yes. Fine.
And there we have it.
Wait, I'm gonna get some help with this, right?
Nah, I don't
direction?
think so.
You say Calliope chose you. I would like to believe that. I truly would. You have 1 week to find out what
1
happened,
week.
Grace.
What is this,
What
Percy
happens after a
Jackson?
week?
There will be a trial. If you cannot provide proof of your innocence by then, well, our original verdict stands.
Can someone explain to me just how I'm supposed to find the truth? I'm not a detective. I don't know anything about the idols.
Well, that's for you to figure out.
I knew you were gonna say that. How did I know you were gonna say that?
We're not going to keep you, Grace. You have much to do. Before you go, however, a few rules. Do not reveal our existence to the mortal world. This includes mortal authorities that cannot help you. Do not harm another idol. Do not leave the city. Do as the chorus commands.
What city is this?
Otherwise, do whatever you must to find the true killer. If they exist.
Oh, that's all?
Welcome, dear sister.
And do help yourself to a cookie.
Wait. I wanted to eat that cookie. Come on. Go. Oh, there's a map.
Grace? Grace?
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi. You're kidding, right? When I came home, the door was wide open. You weren't answering your phone. Kaz and Brian are still out looking for... Grace... We thought something happened to you. Wait, did something happen to you?
Yeah, in a way. Let's just straight up. You think she's gonna believe this? I don't think so.
Yes, but you are seriously
well.
not gonna believe it.
Oh, one of those nights, huh? Well, it better be good.
I
Jeez.
became a god, Freddy. For real.
You were gone all night. Why didn't you answer your phone? Okay, so what exactly are you the god of? Late night lattes? Skipping bed practice?
Ooh, a satyr?
Freddy? I need to warn you about something.
Yeah? About what? Am I gonna turn to stone? Because that's totally a god thing.
Hi there.
Who is this, Grace? Why does he have horns?
I did tell you about the god thing, Freddy.
Well, you got me there.
To answer your question, my dear, you see the horns.
because I allow you to see the horns. That's crazy, right?
Okay.
As for who I am,
I think that's Carrie
I've
Payton.
been known most often as Pan. So you call me that, if you must call me anything.
Pan, of the Greek gods, Pan, right? What are you, some kind of cosplayer?
The days of idols being called gods are well behind us, I'm afraid, but I assure you, I am the real article. I've come to offer our newest idol a helping hand. Or perhaps two. You do look lost, don't you?
So idols are humans? And then why does he have horns? Just because he wants to show or to look like that? Interesting. You can't use this. So I guess you really do only get to choose one at the start of the game. That's interesting.
Help me how exactly? And why? We've never even met.
Now, how would one acquire friends if one never made an effort to meet strangers?
Yeah.
True,
but
I
As
guess.
for the help I can offer, plenty. Unless you feel you can find the murderer on your own. I mean, you could do that. Maybe. Possibly.
Murderer? Wait, there's a murderer? Grace?
So yeah, about that god thing, I wasn't kidding.
Yeah.
While also standing accused of murder. It's quite tragic.
Is there any way you could explain what's going on, Grace?
Already did.
The prohibition is against revealing the idols to the mortal world. She's not the mortal world, is she? She can be trusted, can't she?
Why do I have the feeling that I'm gonna regret not leaving with Brian and Kaz?
Oh, I can guarantee it.
Okay, Freddy. Have a seat. Let's talk.
Okay.
Huh.
That's it?
Huh? I guess. Do you believe in this, Grace?
I mean, it literally happened.
Sure, but I had proof. I traveled through a magical door.
Which sounds extra cool.
I was a little distracted.
Well, I have a million questions, but I can ask them later. The important thing is that I am here to support my best friend.
You are the
What did I ever do to
best.
deserve a friend like you.
You sat next to me at lunch period, dummy.
Oh yeah, right.
My friendship comes with all sorts of benefits, up to and including the tracking down of supernatural killers.
What if Freddy
Such
didn't?
darling camaraderie. It brings a tear to my eye. It truly does.
Speaking of killers,
Whoa. You wound me, dear lady. I've come to offer advice to our newest idol, a foundling who was set adrift most cruelly.
How do you know about
Seems
me?
rather convenient, you showing up with advice. How did you even know I existed?
A little bird told me, if you must know. Very useful, those little birds.
he's not gonna tell you, Grace.
There's not much to tell. Among the idols, news travels swiftly. We are a tiny village of godly busybodies. I heard of your arrival, and I know how obtuse the chorus can be. So here I am. You're welcome.
Alright, let's get the
Okay,
advice
I'll
then.
What's your advice? I have to admit, I don't really know where to start.
Well, I'm not normally one to run amok telling others how to live their lives. But have you considered using your powers?
Ooh, what powers?
My powers.
Music, art, passion. You are the last muse, and all these are now your province.
What do you mean,
Province.
my province?
Yeah, what do you
Each
mean
of
with
us
that?
has, how shall I say, our talents. Yours is music, as befits a muse.
You're like the original rock star, Grace.
Okay, but how does that
Sure.
help me find Calliope's murderer?
Allow me to expedite the process of understanding. Now then, close your eyes. You hear that? It's coming from you. When you sing, What emotion does it summon?
I don't know.
You open your eyes, you look into the crowd, and you feel
Powerful.
Ooh.
Grace, you know that you're lost now. You've been given powers you don't understand. I'm the guy who can help you.
Whoa.
All that you hear is at your command.
Wait.
No, it's okay, Freddy. This is all me? What do I do?
Start singing.
Now?
Why not?
Go with
Time
it.
ain't wasting.
What you got?
How the hell did you find me? This is the weirdest night I've ever had. And you say I have powers? How could this possibly turn out bad? Am I doing it now?
Brilliant.
I don't
Lost
follow.
little girl.
Are those really actual horns? And this singing is so hard to swallow. Can you hear me, Grace? What's going on?
Song.
So sorry you had to be here for this. I'm in the dark too as you're hearing this. Like I know that I'm in full control, cause the words and the tunes I feel here in my soul. If this is a power, I'm not overthinking it. If this was a drink, I'd be drinking it. But someone is dead and I'm losing my head. Like the goat said, this is my time, time to shine. This is my time, time to shine.
Grace, nothing makes sense here. And won't the carpet be covered in fleece? And you said someone died here. Shouldn't we then just call the police?
Sing it, Freddy, I hear you. We've only just met, now he's my new best friend. Now I'll owe him a
Exactly.
favor. And what will he want in the end?
Is that gonna be here all the time?
How dare you? You don't know me.
If she has to be, pass me some wine.
Grace, this is how you let strangers speak.
Let's vouch for Freddy.
Freddy looks out for me, always been my friend. You're a bipedal something, what are you again?
I'm the guy who can help you along.
I'm the girl who can help sing her song, cause it's
My time, time to shine.
Why can't they both help?
My time, time to shine.
Well, go on then. Shine.
Let's have everybody sing together.
Well, you can't stop time, so.
And we can all work together.
It's okay. I think I got this.
Okay.
I never knew I had that in me.
who's making this happen. This isn't a game.
You don't understand.
I'm just gonna side with Freddy.
Out of hand.
Nothing for Grace will ever be the same.
Freddy's amazing, she's the one I trust.
I think green and red I'm gonna use a lot of.
Got off the bus.
If I'm ever needed, she knows I'm there.
I can't work with this.
Do I need you? It's my time, time to shine.
Working with me or her?
My time,
Why not both?
time to shine.
Go with the pro or this amateur.
Time to shine, time to shine.
Choose Freddy, sure.
Sorry to break it to you, Pan, but I'm not abandoning my best friend.
Yeah. I could have a bestie. And also solve this mystery out. I mean, I got like a
How
week.
about trusting in those who love her instead of those who want to use her?
Oh my, such drama. No matter how you employ it, Grace, this is the power of a muse, drawing out that which lies within. I trust you can see how that might be useful in your investigation.
This is great.
I'll make them sing a song of confession.
Exactly so.
But only if they did it, right? I draw out the truth, not make them lie or do something they wouldn't.
Oh, you will be a natural at this, I can tell. A muse does not command. She evokes. She elicits. She inspires.
Okay.
Look, Creepo, Grace already told you to take a hike.
So she did. Allow me to get to the point then. For all your powers, you still need a place to begin your search. And this I can provide.
Why does he want to help so badly?
In the city, where Calliope was staying, I do believe.
Yeah, you should have led with that. Oh, why not go there yourself? Like both of these. Let's do this one.
You have Calliope's address? You should have started with that.
And miss all the dancing?
Okay.
Nonsense. Now this I consider a favor. One I hope you'll remember in future dealings.
Sure.
That's perfect. We can look for clues there. What this Calliope was doing, who her enemies were.
I should remind you there is an element of danger. A killer is on the loose, no?
Yeah. Then I'll need your help.
Then I'll definitely need backup.
You'll be fine. After all, what's a mortal to do that you cannot?
I can speak Hindi. Okay, fine, I get it.
Yeah, I probably can't do that.
I need to find Kaz and Brian. Just tell them you're okay. If, not the other stuff.
Then I guess I'll go check this place out on my own.
Well,
So glad that's settled. I'll let you get to it. I've drinking to resume. Ta-ta.
the achievement said decided to stick with your bestie.
Oh, it's open. That's not a good sign.
Whoa. Can we like free move around here?
This is Calliope's apartment? I don't know what I was expecting, but not this. Hello? Oh, sure, Grace, good job. Just announce to the killer that you're here.
Well, I don't know if
better
they'd be
look
here.
around.
Guitar.
Damn, look at that. That's beautiful. How do you even get one of these? After Calliope left the audition, where did she go? Did she follow me? Did she come here?
Good questions.
Did she paint that? Looks like it belongs in a museum.
Wait, didn't I just do that? Oh, it's a different one.
Andy Warhol, yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how many celebrities she knew.
Probably a lot.
Right. These aren't... Do I inherit these as the new muse? Is that even
That'd be
okay to
dope.
ask?
Elvis picture.
I want to believe this is just an ironic photo of Elvis and she wasn't like his muse or...
Hmm.
Giant harp. Of course there's a giant harp.
Yep.
So many instruments in here. Did she play all of them? I don't see
Up
anything
the
useful down here.
stairs.
Maybe there's something upstairs?
Hmm. Did they model that like in game?
Keep it together,
Or
Grace.
is that a 2D?
It's just your average, everyday.
There were only 3 muses, you know, not 9. Whenever they found someone who made something truly masterful or created a new art form, they'd pass on their idol on, take a new name. You see, that's how the mortals became confused. They got it wrong. Like they got almost everything about us wrong.
Apollo.
You're Apollo, right? God of prophecy? One of the chorus.
Sometimes I am, yes.
What does that mean?
It means... It means sometimes I just feel like an old man who's lost too many friends.
Okay, well, this guy's definitely not the killer.
Ask, how did you find this place? And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for help. To save my life, remember?
Yes, I should apologize for that. Our ways must seem strange to you.
Just a
You
little
don't need
bit.
to apologize. You're the only one who really helped
Just a
me.
little.
It wasn't right, what they were doing.
It still isn't. I still need help.
I can't help you, Grace. I wish I could. You deserve better.
This guy's so sad. Why is this
This
such a
room
mess?
is a mess. Did you do this?
With this? It was like this when I got here.
Oh,
And you didn't think that was in the least bit strange?
I didn't think much of it. I came here to be reminded of Calliope, not to search through her things. That and it's cleaner than my place.
okay. You tell me a little more.
Tell me about Calliope? I barely knew her, but she seemed
She was a beautiful soul, if troubled.
troubled.
She thought the idols had lost their way. She argued with us, with all of us, that we needed to change.
And then somebody killed her
It's
for it.
been years.
Maybe it was Athena.
I hadn't seen her home before today. I'd rather not talk about it.
There could be a clue here.
So you didn't mess up the room, but someone must have. There could be a clue.
Nothing that I've seen. All this mess, as you put it, is likely the result of her projects.
Her projects?
When Calliope got an idea in her head, she would obsess over it, sometimes for months, even years. I don't know what she was involved with lately, but this...
Sounds like me.
For her, this is nothing.
Maybe she found something.
Why
Useful?
can't you help me exactly? Pan said there's no specific rule against it.
You've already met Pan? How odd.
Yeah,
It's
he
not
popped
that I'm
in.
forbidden to help you.
We're
Grace.
like
It's
friends
that
now.
You don't want my help.
Of course I do! You have to know more than me about almost everything!
My help will only make things worse.
How is that possible? I've been sentenced to death.
That's fair.
And without my help, you stand a chance of avoiding that fate.
He's definitely not the killer. Like straight up. No way.
So let me get this straight. You'll speak up for me, but you won't lift a finger to help.
You don't want me to do more.
You keep saying that, but it doesn't make any sense. If you didn't want to help, that'd be one thing. But insisting I don't want you to? Why not?
Yeah, what's going on here? Oh, was it song time?
I can't do this.
I can see this is hard for you, I really can. But I don't understand.
You don't know what you're asking.
Do I have to beg? For whatever reason you helped me before, my life is still on the line.
I haven't sung in centuries.
According to Pan, I can't force anyone to do anything.
True. Wait, so they all have this power? And also, why has Apollo not sung in centuries?
Phantom pains from a misinformed where she is, only in your head. Long gone fights, but they're never dead. What did I do? What didn't I do?
Calliope, what was she to you?
Years, thousands of years, we walked side by
Oh, this is cool.
side. She tried, said there's other paths. Don't walk the same, never the same. I have roads I like, smooth, paved in stone. She got tired of our divide. We weren't the same,
She does sound awesome.
never the same.
Calliope, she's the way to be. Facing out, finding ways to see beyond what's dead. Reaching ahead.
Yeah, that was her. A meteor, a blazing star, and she was no more.
Be more
What
like
did
her.
I do?
I don't need to prove this. Like, it's pretty obvious. Unless they do a total switch up, but
Years, thousands of years, and now you're left behind. Your mind still hears her say, break from the same, never the same. Listen to her, break from the same, never the same.
But I've tried.
Never with me. We haven't tried.
Then
I knew you'd come around.
let's see.
I knew, I always knew. I can tell she's in there too.
It's true. I'm listening now.
And what she's saying,
Break from the same.
never the same.
That other voice, it'll always play. On loop, it'll always say, what did I do? What didn't I do? It's a song you can't erase, but you can make a tiny space for what you will do. Something new. Very well, I'll help.
Yes.
Though I'm uncertain what you expect me to do.
Athena called you the god of prophecy, didn't she?
Oh,
Isn't
yeah.
that telling the future?
Prophecy is the last thing you need, Grace.
Does sound like it'd be
Why?
useful.
How is knowing the future a bad thing?
Do you want to know when you're going to die?
If knowing allows me to avoid it, sure.
To receive a prophecy is not simply to be told what might happen, it's to be told what will happen. To know a prophecy is to be bound to its outcome. Only in ignorance is one free to choose.
Okay, I can see that.
You're right, that sounds like it wouldn't be much of a help. Even to you.
Oh, I've dared prophesy too many times. To know what comes and then be unable to do anything about it.
Yeah, I get it.
Worse, prophecies are never crystal clear. Sometimes you won't understand the full meaning until it's too late.
So I'm doomed.
So you're saying I'm doomed. All roads lead to doom, and there's nothing I can do about it.
No, that's not what I'm saying. You're still free to act, Grace. But there might be something else I can do to help. Come with me. There's someone I'd like you to meet.
Ooh, who? Ooh, a beach house? Okay. What mythological character will this be, I wonder?
This is where you live?
Oh, yes. Sometimes. And excuse the mess. I don't get many visitors.
Are idols broke? In all those years, you couldn't save up enough money to afford a housekeeper?
You know, I guess I never worried about it much. Maybe I should.
You said I'm here to meet someone?
Ah, yes. Do you know what an oracle is?
An oracle. Okay.
Someone who tells the future?
Not quite. They serve as a channel of sorts for my powers. This allows them to offer insight, knowledge they have no earthly means to possess.
Okay.
There's always been one. Over the ages, no matter where I go, one manages to find me.
Meaning there's an oracle here.
There is.
What?
I brought someone to see you.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not a magic fortune cookie. Is that what Paul told you? Oracle's my handle. And even if I was the Oracle, I'm certainly not his Oracle.
Lovely to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Oracle.
This person's a
Well, she's
gamer
got
for
better
sure.
manners than the last lady you brought here, but at least that one had a casserole. Do you have a casserole?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Look, I'm sure he told you all sorts of nonsense. I use computers. I'm a hacker. That's it.
I ask very little of you, Oracle. Your help here would be appreciated.
Fine. Don't get your abs in a twist. Okay, so Paul brought you all this way.
So
just to see
Apollo
little me?
is Paul.
What's on your mind, sis?
Paul. Oh, I get it.
You keep saying Paul. Do you mean Apollo?
Yeah, I know. Apollo, if that is his real name, says he's a god of prophecy, blah, 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 blah.
But you don't believe him.
Believe him? Who'd believe that? It's super weird, but he's a decent guy, so...
Like the
he can
Lucifer
be
situation
Apollo if
in the
he
show.
wants, but I just can't call him that.
So you're an oracle who uses the internet, huh?
Like I said, it's my handle, and yeah. It's a sweet setup, huh? Some of it's even legit.
The parts I purchased for her, presumably.
Bargain for, fair and square. And I keep telling you to get me an Ethernet cable.
For real.
I don't know what that is.
Everybody needs an Ethernet
It's
cable.
the 21st century, Paul. And your 21st century Oracle needs her some download speed, okay?
I'm
Info.
looking for information about someone named Calliope. Can you help?
Oh, the lady from that apartment I sent Paul to. Yeah, I've been checking that out.
What did I tell you?
I looked it up. You could do the same if you learned to use a computer.
Yeah.
Here, hold up, I'll show you.
I think it's supposed to be lines of code or a Google
The
search.
apartment was originally purchased 2 years ago by a holding company, Core with a K Enterprises.
Oh. Oh, I see. That would be Persephone.
Why?
Persephone is in the one from the chorus. The one who wanted me dead, Persephone.
Yep.
I wasn't aware Persephone and Calliope were friendly. Certainly not friendly enough for Persephone to give Calliope an apartment. The good news is that Persephone is easy to find. I can take you to her if you like.
Let's go.
Whatever happened to, I can't help you, Grace. I'll just make it worse, Grace.
I admit, you've got me curious.
Great!
Okay.
We're all done now.
Thank you for your help, Oracle. Please, do try to get out from behind your screens at least once today. Perhaps go for a walk.
Yeah, sure, will do.
He's telling her to
Leave a
touch
tip in the mail.
grass. It's a club called Underworld. That's cool. Ooh.
Welcome to the underworld.
Wow. How have I never heard of this place?
Hey, look, it's Pan.
Persephone keeps it a secret, while still managing to draw a crowd every night. Don't ask me how. Here in the underworld, idols can be themselves, even if they don't look human.
Do you come here often?
Oh, no. Persephone and I aren't friends.
Is she friends with anyone?
Not many, no. Except Calliope, apparently. If we're to find Persephone in all this, we'll need to split up. Have you considered what you'll say to her?
I'll persuade her.
I'll figure
Yep.
something out. I can be persuasive when I want to be.
I'm aware. I'm just not sure even you could sweet talk Persephone.
Why not?
Is that a challenge?
It's the truth. If Persephone really was friends with Calliope, talking to you might be the last thing she wants. You need to be prepared to use your powers, as you did with me.
Okay.
Come find me in the crown if you need anything. Otherwise, be careful, Grace.
So they're all muses, but only she has the power of music. What's up, Pan?
As I live and breathe, if it isn't our dear muse.
Hi, Pan.
Tell me, have you decided to leave your troubles behind and join us in the land of shadows and revelry?
I should thank you for the address. It's what led me here.
No need to thank me. You'll owe me. Remember, how you managed
Okay.
to stir the sun god from his oh so tiresome gloom, I cannot imagine. Nicely done.
Yeah, he's
I
cool.
like him. It took some convincing, but at least he's helping me without asking anything in return.
Truly, how do you function with such naivete?
Do you know something I don't?
Yes. I'm sorry, was that in question?
Fair.
You must know why I'm here, right?
Let me guess. You seek our sweet-natured proprietress.
Can you help me find her?
Earlier I wasn't good enough, but now, I see how it is. By all means, I'd love to tell Persephone that the source of her rage has intruded on her domain.
Oh.
What if I asked you really nicely and batted my eyelashes, like so?
Oh no, not my one true weakness.
I could also flatter you, tell you how shiny your horns are.
All right. Never let it be said that flattery gets one nowhere. Let me know when you're ready and I'll take you to Persephone.
I really appreciate it.
Do keep that in mind after you've spoken to her.
Let's talk to Persephone. There's like a lot of other characters here, but That's a lot.
If you're angry with anyone, Persephone, be angry with me. It was I who...
I will deal with you later. I was willing to leave you be, Grace. To wait until your guilt was certain. And yet here you are, in my domain, uninvited.
It's a
Why?
club.
Are you here to beg for mercy? Are you here to challenge me? Should I be afraid?
What's your problem?
What's
Yeah.
your problem with me exactly? You've had it in for me the moment you saw me.
My problem? My problem is that I'm filled with questions, Grace. Filled to the brim. Do you really expect us to believe that Calliope chose you?
Sure.
What's the real story? Did you stumble across her as she lay dying and desperate? Are you an accident?
That's exactly what happened.
She was? Did you torture her, hold her at the point of death until she agreed to hand over her Eidolon?
Persephone, this isn't...
That's my problem, Grace. With you. And you can't make it go away.
You knew Calliope.
We all knew Calliope.
She was staying at your apartment.
You knew her. Better than I or anyone else suspected.
Are you implying that I had something to do with her death?
Prove you didn't.
Maybe, but probably
That's how
not.
idols work, isn't it?
Oh.
You hear that?
Ooh, here we go.
You're in my house, little muse. You want answers? Fight for them.
Music fight.
A lost little girl. You shouldn't have come here. And I sure ain't in the mood to make new friends. Go home, little girl. The shadows drawing near. And you all alone, we both know how this ends. Let's see how far she bends. We all know how.
All right, I'm gonna go for it.
ends.
Hello? Testing 1, 2, testing 3. Is this thing on? Are you testing me with your coterie, ogling expectantly? Heads up, wrecking me won't come for free.
Okay.
It won't be easy, Persephone, when I use the moves I bring blessedly. Shadows don't scare me, see, I'll survive it. Maybe you want to do this in private.
You're lost, little girl. You're wasting our time now.
Those were some bars.
The gall of a squeaking mouse in a lion's den. Give up, little girl. The bus home is leaving. Seen it so many times, we all know how this ends. We all know how it ends.
Oh, we gotta fight back.
Wait, you're she the Persephone? Oh boy, a celebrity dissing me. Now remind me, Peach, of my memory. Sorry, not up on my ancient history. Underworld, now that rings a bell. Was it you who was married to the king of hell? It's hazy, Hades, so you're his lady? Before my time, because I'm such a baby. Please teach me my ABCs. Me, I never featured in Euripides. So where are they now? Wow, look around. You're the big cheese of a hole in the ground.
Oh, got him.
Don't you have any idea?
What's this style of singing called? I don't think it's rap.
Surprise, surprise.
Might be.
Coins on your eyes.
What?
Give them to the ferryman.
Ooh, that's
Get
cool.
in your little head. You're spitting at the
Let's change it up a little bit.
Of the dead.
Then I guess you've heard it all before. Gave it my best and then you slammed the door. Raises the question who else you'd ignore.
Get lost,
Stay in
little
the dark and
girl.
fight through endless war.
Finished with you
Certain
now.
you can't be surprised anymore.
You've sung us your little
You know,
song.
there's someone else that I speak for.
But we've heard it.
Do you hear that?
Calliope.
If she had something to say, would you turn her away?
We can't go for the kill now. She looks so sad.
You're lost, Persephone. You've buried yourself on stage in the blinding lights. You're hiding here. You ate a bad seed. That's not on me.
Facts.
Rotten too long, blossomed all wrong.
Wow. Now we're just insulting.
You'll see we all rot away into who we will be. Your youth wasn't stolen like it was from me.
Let me help you.
Don't touch me. I don't need help from any of you. I was alone when you know who kidnapped and crushed all my dreams till amused.
But if we let her win, maybe she'll help
I
us.
just want Calliope back.
You overcame so much on your own. You should be praised. I'm done throwing stones. Please believe me. Do you see me bowing down to you, my queen? Underworld, I hereby concede. You wanted blood, well, there's no more to bleed. Your queen's above that. Now I get that. But can you help, Persephone? Help a lost little girl. Well, you won.
So it appears. If what you told the chorus is true, why do you think Calliope came to you that night?
Maybe she thought I could help her. She must have been nearby when whatever happened.
I see. All right, Grace. Come with me.
Easy.
Calliope came to me years ago. She'd grown tired of arguing with the idols, tired of being branded a troublemaker. She couldn't watch the idols wither away without a fight. I knew how she felt, so I gave her the apartment.
So you must know better than anyone what she's been up to.
Not
Yeah.
exactly. Calliope and I haven't spoken for at least 2 years. After I heard the news, I went to the apartment and turned it upside down. I had to know the truth.
That was you?
I didn't find anything.
What if she martyred
Nothing
herself?
to say what she had been involved with, or gotten into, or who she might have been fighting with.
I don't know. That sounds suspicious.
I hoped I could find evidence, something that made sense. But no, it was only you.
I make sense?
At the time, but now that I've seen how clever you are, I'm beginning to wonder if Calliope didn't choose you after all.
If it wasn't Grace, that means someone else was behind Calliope's death. Someone who could keep their involvement hidden.
One of us.
Does it have to be an idol? You thought I killed Calliope. Couldn't it have been some other mortal?
Despite how we might look, it's not a simple matter to kill an idol.
It was difficult enough to believe you had done it. If another mortal killed her, they somehow escaped detection. We found nothing, no evidence of a battle.
You looked?
Of course we looked. What do you think was happening while you waited? If Calliope was attacked elsewhere, even magic revealed no trace of it.
Interesting.
Did Calliope have any enemies? The way you talk about her, she must have.
Athena.
What? What am I missing?
Well, Calliope had a way of making people angry. She could be argumentative.
Yes, but enough to make enemies who wanted her dead?
Not that you or I know of, apparently, but that doesn't mean they didn't exist.
Could Athena be the killer? That's really what I want to know.
What about Athena? She seemed awfully insistent on declaring me guilty, don't you think?
Athena? No, Athena follows the rules.
Well,
Athena has one goal and one goal only, to protect the idols. And that included Calliope. She'll eventually drive us all mad with her vigilance, but break her own rules? I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, maybe.
Wait. Did you say magic?
You can battle me through a song in a world of your own creation, and yet magic is beyond belief?
Well, sure. I just thought...
That was
we have our
magic?
powers just as you have yours.
I can grow a field of corn like nobody's business.
Okay.
Some would say our powers are
Very
also
cool.
magic, but true magic is a different and older power. Hecate's domain.
And it is of no
okay.
use here.
We shouldn't rule it out. We haven't tried everything yet.
Yeah,
Can we
let's
go to
do
Athena with this?
Athena.
If
Maybe.
you've changed your minds and you're both part of the chorus.
Athena would be sympathetic, but the die has been cast.
She won't go back on the edict, not without clear evidence.
Oh, now you want evidence?
She acted on the information she had. If we want to sway her, we need something better.
This does feel
I don't know what I'm
pointless.
supposed to do. You know the idols. Don't you have any ideas?
I told you I wouldn't be of much help, Grace.
Did you now? That's unsurprising. When are you ever of help to anyone but yourself?
Says the one who forced Grace to challenge her rather than answer a simple question.
Calliope died, Apollo. Calliope, who came with us all the way from the old world.
You think I don't know that?
It's the old world.
Are you forgetting what the muses meant to me?
Please, both of you. None of this will help Calliope. I know you both miss her. I know you cared about her, but she's not completely gone. A piece of her is in me. She came to me for help, and I don't want to die any more than she did.
Song time.
Calliope, I'm listening now.
Is this a reprise?
That's what and you were doomed to.
Calliope,
No.
blinded by fire, one match did you strike that consumed you.
How could you blame her? What could she have done to earn such a fate? You are blinded.
God of the sun hides from his own eyes. What would you know about fate?
You say that you knew her, she was family to us, yet you don't hesitate to accuse her. Oh, queen without a throne, go bitter with fury. Not everyone seeks to betray you.
Stop this.
There is something missing. We're blinded to.
There definitely is. This feels like it's going in circles.
Apollo, your help is not needed here. Go ahead and abandon another muse.
How could you throw that
God, let it be. Could your heart shrivel any further?
You abandoned me to
By
a
the
terrible fate.
You replay your injuries
It's
till
far
it's
too
too
late.
late.
You know how far I've been before I
Trapped.
snapped.
This is
is
not
not
about
about
you.
you.
Enough! This helps no one.
There he is, God of the Sun.
Aren't you a queen with all that that means? Stop looking for a fight. These old wounds, they distract and blind you. You can't see yourselves.
He doesn't know what's important.
And you do?
I'm gonna follow Apollo.
Follow him or stay.
Maybe we should have went with Persephone. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like Apollo still's got some secrets in here that he can help with.
This was not my finest moment. Persephone will never let this go.
Ooh, am I supposed to start romancing him now? I don't know about that one. Just saying. I think they got some history between them.
You were one step away from full thunder and lightning.
That's Zeus,
Old
not
habits
Apollo.
die hard, especially around my family. That's why I've tried to avoid my fellow idols for so long. I don't like who I am when I'm with them.
Ah.
You'd think being thousands of years old would make idols more mature. And yet...
Oh, I've forgotten 10 lifetimes by now. Perhaps my maturity was in one of those.
I guess that makes sense.
At least coming here was useful. You have a better idea of where to start looking, right?
I have to ask, is Athena really not an option?
Even the game knows
She
it's too
wouldn't see
sus.
what you see? At all?
I respect Athena. She has dragged us into the modern age, sometimes kicking and screaming. She's why we're alive. But if I said that her need to keep us safe didn't drive her to extremes, I'd be lying.
Still
You
could be her
represent a
then.
risk, Grace. To her, that is more important than any notion of compassion or justice.
Well, that's harsh.
Perhaps. To be responsible for the lives of so many for so long, it is no small burden.
Forgive me if I can't help wishing she would lighten up just a little.
You're not the first to wish that, but I doubt she's apt to listen. I'm sorry.
Where do we look then?
I need to give it some thought. This won't be easy. If another idol is behind this, they know as well. They had a plan.
So you don't know where to look next?
I need time to sort it out. Just be patient, Grace.
Is there anything I can do in the meantime?
Sure.
Someplace I can look?
Don't you want to relax? You haven't rested since this began.
Relax.
I'm not gonna like
Who can
die or
relax?
something.
I've been sentenced to death.
Yeah,
Apollo.
exactly.
Fair point. Even so,
Mm.
go home, Grace. The next time you see me, I'll have a better notion of what to do.
Fine. But I'm holding you to that.
Okay. There's actually like a ton of choices here.